My crazy neighbors told our landlord we do hard drugs. We don't. It got crazier. This couple is probably in their 80s, and their adult son looks to be at least 50. We do not smell anything. Actually, had to Google what meth smelled like. So we don't think their son is doing or cooking it. We believe they are trying to come up with a crazy story to get us kicked out to move their son into our side. My boyfriend and I are not a same-sex couple. However, we do live together and are not married, which could be a reason for them picking on us. We both work a second job on weekends because we are young and can and want to save to buy a house. So we aren't even home Friday nights and Saturdays, which is when they claim they smell it. And as a note, our community is so small we literally know everyone in town and around it. We have 2 places in town that are non-residential, a dinner where I work on weekends and the school where I work during the week. Seems like everyone around has heard about their outlandish story and finds it funny or crazy. No one believes them. Okay, now for the update. My boyfriend has contacted a lawyer, and they told us everything we need to do to give them a cease and desist. And if they do not stop, we can sue for slander and file a restraining order. We have not decided if we are going to do this yet. Our landlord came today, and I had a good chat with him before he went to do his inspection of both sides of the house. He said he would get everything together for us in case we do sue them. He clarified few things we have heard. It wasn't their pastor who came over. It was their son, who goes by the nickname Pastor Pete. Not his real name, but another P name to keep up the alteration. He claimed he came over for supper and smelled it, which means they are trying to hide that their son lives with them. This neighbor claims we are selling the drugs we cook to the kids at the school I work at. They are pointing the blame mostly at my boyfriend, and the reason they claim it's him is because we wears hoodie a lot. And apparently, that's a sign of a drug addict. Apparently, they feel bad for me for getting caught up in the boyfriend's mess. They claims they know we are cooking it, 'cause they see yellow smoke coming from our back door. My boyfriend quit smoking cigarettes 7 months ago, but we do have a smoker on our back deck. But that's white smoke, not yellow. And now is where it gets even more crazy. They are now threatening to sue our landlord for attempted murder. Not the school division, our landlord specifically. They claim they have the grounds to do this because, in the Renters Act, it supposedly claims that if the landlord is informed of illegal drug use on the property, they have 48 hours to evict said tenants. However, they don't have any proof, so our landlord didn't have to evict us. But yeah, they are trying to sue our landlord for attempted murder. We have caught them in multiple lies regarding their story, so we know for a fact that they are just making this up. The first lie we caught them in was the doctor's visit, with the tox screen showing meth in our neighbor's system. The landlord has asked to see it for proof, and they have refused to show him, which makes us think they don't have one at all. We also had no police visit, and you think they would have sent police here to try to prove their story of the meth in their system coming from us, and not them doing it. The next lie was that they told our landlord that they filled a police report about us, but we have again seen no cops, and when our landlord tried to ask them for the report, they refused to share it. So he called the police station, and they said no report has been made. He clarified that they would have to share it with him as the landlord. And the last lie was that they told him they refused to enter the house without hazmat suits. Yet I saw them going in and out of the house twice this weekend without the suits. We also learned that a cease and desist does not need to come from a lawyer, so we have written one up and will be delivering it to them today. They aren't home, so we will just stick it in their door. We hope that this is the end of it, and hopefully they will get sick of living here and move. But if they do complain again, we have been advised by our landlord to call the non-emergency number for the local RCMP and ask them to come do a search of the house, and then go to the neighbors and tell them the house is all clear, because they might respect someone with a badge. Don't destroy your life with drugs. Choose health, freedom, and a future without addiction. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe to my channel. There are many great stories for you on my channel. Thank you for watching.